Today is Sunday, February 4th, 2018, and I am 4 months and 2 days on testosterone. Hello everybody, this is Caleb, aka That Trans Minecrafter, and I am back to bring you a new testosterone update. It's been a while since I've made a testosterone update, but at the same time, it feels like this month has flown by. Since the last update, I started daily vlogging, and I actually had to go back and watch my 3 months on T update so that I could remember how exactly I edited this video, how I did my intro and things like that. Whenever I started my daily vlogs, I intentionally changed the way I start the videos, the way I edit them, because I want these testosterone updates to be special. They're milestones for me, and they mean a lot to me personally. I want them to be something special for you as well. I was sitting there on Thursday night, and I was getting a little bit nervous about filming this. I was trying to think of changes, and I couldn't think of that many. Maybe my voice has dropped a little bit, or maybe a couple smaller other changes have occurred. But I don't have any big changes like I did in the first 2 months. I wasn't really sure what I was going to say in this video. Of course, I was going to stick with doing some of the same things as I had been, documenting my voice, but when it comes to sitting down and talking about what changes have occurred, I didn't know what I was going to say. Then Friday happened. I have a friend that's really close to me. I actually mentioned him in Friday's vlog. It's the guy that I was having doing my injection. Not only did he used to be a nursing major, he's also trans. He really understands what I'm going through, and because of that, I really consider him my trans dad. If you hear me referring to dad or Papa Bear in my videos, I'm referring to him. After he did my injection, we sat down for 3 more hours and started talking about life and catching up, because we hadn't talked in a while. One of the things he said was, "Oh my goodness, you've changed so much." I could see it in his eyes whenever we were sitting there talking. He would just stop and smile and listen to my voice, and he would be examining my face. The day before, on Thursday, I was sitting with my back to him in the calf, and he walked up from behind, and he was trying to figure out who I was, because the friend across from me, he recognized. He said even when he got to beside me and was looking at my face from the side, he still could not recognize me. It took him getting around to the front and looking me in the face to realize, oh my god, it's my son. When I was telling him I haven't really seen that many changes this month, he reminded me of this. He said, "You may not see it, but your face structure has changed a lot. Since the last update, I have cut my hair, so that does make a difference." But he said also with my sideburns and my face structure, it looks a lot more masculine. He also said if you look at me from behind, it doesn't look like I have a feminine build. According to him, he said it never looks super feminine, but definitely now testosterone has changed my build some. And I must admit, I did actually notice that on the sides, it has filled out a little more. I guess I just didn't realize how much it really has changed me. As far as other changes go, I'm just going to do the same thing head to toe. My hair, yay, I cut it. I don't think the texture of it has changed or anything. It's just my hair. I like the way it's doing. I actually really like the way it looks right now. Mentally, I've been feeling very well. I'm really happy to be in my body. I'm definitely not as depressed as I was, and I'm definitely not as anxious as I was. I still will get a little anxious when I'm talking on the phone, because some people still misgender me, and 90% of the time when I do get misgendered, it is when I'm on the phone talking to someone. Now that I'm finally to that point where I actually pass really well, I'm much more confident. Not only have I been more confident, but I've also been less of a pushover. A lot of times I used to be seen as a real easy pushover, but now I've learned to stand my ground more. I still try to be as nice of a person as I can, and I want to reach out to others and help them out. But I also have learned not to take crap from people. On my face, I do have some acne right now, but that's normal. Nothing has gotten too extreme on my face, but on my shoulders and back, it's gotten a little bit worse. I have had some facial hair growing. I have some on my chin and neck and some around the top of my lip. I probably don't have that much right now though, because I started shaving this month. I have shaved twice now. It was a bit of a last minute decision when I said I wanted to shave and actually did it. I was talking to some friends, I'm like, you know what, maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like it'll help it grow faster, and if not actually grow faster, it'll help it look thicker, because shaving off the baby hair ends of the facial hair, when it grows back, it'll be thicker just because the ends are always going to be thinner than the back part of the hairs. So I shaved, and I had a little bit growing back in when I shaved again. It did look a little bit thicker. When I told my gender therapist about shaving my facial hair and my reasoning why, she said, oh, that's actually a good thing. A lot of trans guys don't want to shave because they want to hold on to the few hairs that they have, this little bit of peach fuzz. And she's like, you're always going to have that little bit of peach fuzz. When you shave though, it actually stimulates the follicles and it helps it grow in faster, and then it will be thicker as well. So I was completely logical in my reasoning, and she told me it may not seem like that big of a deal now, but if you shave weekly, it will help it grow in faster. So that's what I've been doing, and I plan on continuing to shave my face weekly. The way I'm sitting here right now, I noticed that my shoulders look a lot more masculine. My chest has definitely felt like it's tightened up some. I feel like I can feel my chest muscles more. I don't know if my chest tissue has gone down any. I did notice the last couple days that my binder seems to be working really well. My chest seems to be more flat than it used to, so maybe it has moved around a little bit and I haven't fully noticed. As I mentioned earlier, my sides seem to have filled out some more. And continuing on down, bottom growth has continued happening. Cool, that's all I'm saying with that. I think this is the most noticeable change right now, and I'll tell you the exact reason why. My body hair has continued growing all over, but especially up above my legs and down on my legs too. When I was talking with Dad about my changes, I was telling him about my body hair growing, and he was like, oh my goodness, my little boy's now a man. Before I started testosterone and I was showing my leg hair, it was so thin, and the saddest part about it is that it had been growing for over 2 years. I had stopped shaving my legs after I came out, so what I had been growing for a long time, and just in these 4 months, I swear it has doubled. Above my knees is the most prominent place I notice. The reason why is because when I get my injection in my thigh and they put the band-aid on, whenever I go to take the band-aid off, it's a pain in the butt. Well, it's actually a pain in the leg. So thanks to injections and band-aids, I am very aware of my leg hair. Papa Bear swears that I'm getting taller. I don't know for sure, but I do feel a tiny bit taller. Now that I've gone through all my physical changes, let's do my voice documentation. This is Heart Like Yours by William S. Stone, 4 months on testosterone. Enjoy. Breathe deep, breathe clear. Know that I'm here. Know that I'm here. Waiting. Stay strong, stay gold. You don't have to fear. You don't have to fear. Waiting. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. How can a heart like yours ever love a heart like mine? How can I live behind ever love a heart like mine? How could I live before? How could I have been so blind? Open up my eyes. Open up my eyes. Open up my eyes. Open up my eyes. In case you were wondering why I took the song down an octave, even though my lower register is still a little bit shaky, here's the reason why. I'll see you soon, I'll see you soon. How can a heart like yours ever love a heart like mine? How could I live before? How could I have been so blind? You open up my eyes. You open up my eyes. Now that I've finished up with the guitar part, I'm going to see my high and low for this month. The highest pitch I could hit, with a lot of struggle, was C5. For the lower part of my register, it was a bit tricky to determine. The lowest pitch I could sing was A flat 2, but my voice was doing this weird thing when I would hit that and try to go a half step lower, which is how I've been determining which note is actually the bottom of my range. It would like jump down an octave. The tuner that I use shows the hertz. My voice was going from 103 hertz, which is A flat 2, jumping down to around 58, I believe. I'm not going to count that lower part because I honestly couldn't truly hit it. The next line of my poem is, when you've reached a new low, stay humble and kind. My name is Caleb William Miller, aka That Trans Minecrafter, and this is my voice 4 months on testosterone.
My name is Caleb William Miller, aka That Trans Minecrafter, and this is my voice pre-T.
My name is Caleb William Miller, and this is my voice about 15 minutes on testosterone.
My name is Caleb William Miller, aka That Trans Minecrafter, and this is my voice 1 week on testosterone. My name is Caleb William Miller, aka That Trans Minecrafter, and this is my voice 2 weeks on testosterone. My name is Caleb William Miller, aka That Trans Minecrafter, and this is my voice 3 weeks on testosterone. My name is Caleb William Miller, aka That Trans Minecrafter, and this is my voice 1 month on testosterone.
My name is Caleb William Miller, aka That Trans Minecrafter, and this is my voice 2 months on testosterone.
My name is Caleb William Miller, aka That Trans Minecrafter, and this is my voice 3 months on testosterone.
My name is Caleb William Miller, aka That Trans Minecrafter, and this is my voice 4 months on testosterone. That's it for this testosterone update. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to continue following me on this journey, when the end screen comes on, there will be a button right here that you can click to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell, that way you're notified whenever I upload a new video. There will also be a link here where you can go to a playlist to see my journey so far, or a playlist here where you can see my daily vlogs. Don't forget to check out the description box down below. There are links to all my social media accounts and my website. That's a new thing this month. Go check it all out, and feel free to contact me through any of those social media links or my website. There's a place where you can contact me because I want to hear from you. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. Stay awesome. Here's the end screen.